Hi there, and welcome to Repainted Direct Mini, a shorter presentation bringing you some small updates about the Rails of War Repainted community. I am your host, Nathan, also known as the Steel Man, and let's get right into the news. I'm sure you've all been wondering where the Transcontinental Traversal update, the next large update for Rails of War Repainted, is progress-wise, as of all the complications that have occurred over the past couple weeks, and the very delayed release. I'd like to share that progress is still being made on this crucial part of our community and what most people have been waiting for. While initially the idea was to release Transcontinental Traversal in a couple chunks, spanning from Part 1 to Part 2 and a Part 3 as an end cap to close off the content being brought, Transcontinental Traversal will instead release as one major update within the coming weeks or months. While that does seem like a long time to wait, I think it will be worth it in the end, for such a great content update, bringing some of the most realistic real-world representations that we can bring to Ro through our textures. However, that's not all on the side of textures. I'd like to announce that smaller updates will be brought to the community through the website and through the Discord server that will allow us to share progress that is being made, as well as early release some content and additional content that wasn't initially planned to be part of the next major update. I thank you all for your patience, because without you, Repainted wouldn't stand as the proud community it is today. Thank you all for your patience once more, and I'll be seeing you when new content gets released next week. Furthermore, I'd like to address a project that has been floating around the community for a while and is currently in the proposition phase for Nathan, the developer of Rails of War, to take into consideration. The name may have been floating around from other places, and you might not have known if it was true, but I'm here to formally announce that a project coalition of texturers, concept artists, modelers, programmers, and a whole host of other people have been brought on board for the newest project coming from our side of the net. We are proud to announce Stockpile. While we can't share basically any information about this, beyond that it is an initial mod proposal dedicated to adding new stock and features to the base Rails of War game, we can say that we are very excited to hear back from Nathan, and when we find out the future fate of our small community project, I will release more information pertaining to it. Last Direct, we announced that a Rails of War Repainted server was in the works for Minecraft 1.12.2. And I am proud to say that great strides have been taken by myself and my staff team, as well as other server hosts, to bring the most optimized, well-running, and community-friendly Minecraft Rails of War server that anyone has ever experienced. Rails of War Repainted is teaming up with Cubic Poi and Minecart E, owners of the Iron Creek Railway and Grand Bay and Northern Minecraft server, Swedeland, the owner of the current Gulf Summit Minecraft 1.12.2 Rails of War Repainted server, as well as others on our staff team to bring you the newest Minecraft Rails of War experience. And while I can't share too terribly much today, I'm not afraid to say that a lot of progress so far has been made on filling out the map for players to start to explore and build your own towns, memories, stations, and creations. And again, while I can't show too terribly much, here are a few small teasers of what's to come. Please enjoy our work in progress. Before we close out this short mini direct presentation, I once again want to thank you all for your patience and understanding, as during this time the team itself has been a little silent as to our progress and what else has been happening on our side. But there's one thing I would like to share. As a community, we have all grown beyond the simple idea of what Rails of War Repainted was to begin with. Moving from textures to textures and models, maps, creations, now a server, and a mod proposal that is currently being considered by Nathan himself. Because of this, I feel it's necessary that we should do something that freshens up the flavor of our community and Discord server, as well as all the projects that we've taken on. I would like to formally announce that this Discord server, as well as other areas of our community, are being rebranded as Rails of War Network, also known as RONET. RONET started as a small community project as a part of the website, but now the name will be used to describe all projects under our team. No longer just the Repainted team, but the RONET team. Once more, I want to thank you all for supporting us and allowing us to get to the point we're at now. It is very much appreciated that you guys have never left our side, and we plan to bring you the best content possible over the next weeks and months. Stay tuned. Thank you all. And as always, have a good one. This is Nathan, signing off.